What's up guys, Tommy and Ryan here from Move Rewind and welcome to our Christmas Q&A. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I hope everybody is getting excited for Christmas. I know from my point of view, I've hardly done any Christmas shopping yet whatsoever. Ryan, have you done
Yeah, have I?
No, you have.
I haven't got paid yet.
Yeah, well, you know, the cost of living crisis has affected everyone, and that includes Move Rewind, so I haven't been able to pay
I'm getting loans every 5 minutes.
I do apologise for that. As some of you long-term viewers might know, Ryan has not actually appeared in any videos in 2023 until
I've been
now.
homeless for about a couple of months.
Yeah, he has been.
Because he hasn't got paid me yet.
I know. Well, I do apologise for that, but obviously, as I said, the cost of living crisis has affected us all. But anyway, Ryan's back now. He's back for the Christmas special. And today we thought we'd do something a little bit different. We're going to do a Q&A session. So basically, me and Ryan have come up with 6 questions about films, TV, as well as...
videos.
Yeah,
really,
exactly.
pretty much.
Yeah, he knew his cue. That was his cue.
Yeah, that was my cue, yeah. I knew it.
He knew his cue. He's a professional. Don't you dare say he's an amateur. He knows what he's doing. He's an experienced YouTuber now. But anyway, we're going to answer these questions, maybe have a bit of fun as well, but working with him is highly unlikely. So anyway, let's get on with this Q&A session. Okay, so the first question we've got is, what is the best film you've seen in 2023? Now, I think I'm going to start this off, aren't I?
Yes.
So, for me, I've seen loads of films in 2023. I've really gotten back into going to the cinema again, which, you know, it's been since COVID, I've kind of not got back into it, but I did this year, and I'm grateful for that.
Went loads of times.
Yeah, I know. Me and Ryan have gone so many times this year, and I've seen some cracking films. But if I had to say the best I've seen this year, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Really?
Yeah.
That was that was my one.
Really?
Yeah, my favourite one was Spider-Man.
Well, it was just... I mean, it's a brilliant film. Like,
yes.
in terms of the animation, it's groundbreaking.
Yes,
I mean,
I'm still waiting for the second part. It's so, designed and everything. It's all the city designing and all the artwork. There's been a lot of went into it. It's a good film.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those films. It's changed how animated films are seen. You know, animated films are no longer just for kids. Not that they ever were, but I think there was this idea that, you know, animated films were more for kids than adults. I think Across the Spider-Verse has shown that that isn't actually the case. Like, you can make films, animated films especially, for adults. And you know, the story was brilliant. The characters were great. Especially Spider-Gwen. I was really fond of Spider-Gwen in that film. Who's your favourite character in Across the Spider-Verse?
I think it was the main guy, Miles Morales.
Oh, really?
The abilities that he has. As well as I've recently played the new Spider-Man game, so it was good.
Yeah, I mean, he's going through Spider-Man 2, and you said it's a good game.
Yeah, good game so far. It's nice. It's good. You can play as Peter and Miles.
Well, that was an easy question because we both had the same answer. So, yeah, we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so the next question is, what is the worst film you have seen in 2023? So, Ryan.
Right, I think my worst film that I've seen this year, I think is The Meg 2.
I have exactly the same. That's the worst one.
Yeah. It's just basically the same bloody thing for the first film that's already been out already. It's loads of destruction with more added sharks. That's pretty much it.
It was, I agree. It was just bland.
And added another creature into it for some weird reason.
And, you know, you're talking to someone, like, I saw the first, because I suggested this film, because I'd seen the first one, and I actually thoroughly enjoyed the first one. It was just like, it was insane, but it was fun. This second one, I wanted it to go, like, 110% on the craziness, and it just didn't. You know, I thought it was just such a letdown.
It just basically the same bloody thing with the same guy just fighting off sharks.
Yeah. And
attaching bombs into like, I don't know, javelins.
Yeah, because he threw that harpoon, didn't he? At the shark, like with a bomb. Yeah. It was like, It was just not. It was
Yeah.
one of those films that not even Jason Statham could save it, and that's when you know a film is bad, when you can't even enjoy Jason Statham on screen.
Jason Statham is a good good actor for films, but in that,
no,
it's just the same.
No,
than the first one.
So the Meg 2 by a country mile. I mean, by a country mile. I've never wanted to walk out of a film before, but I almost thought about it in that, and I hate people who want to walk out of the cinema.
Yeah, would rather just watch all of it, and then he's like, "Nah, I don't want to watch that again." Not just walk out and just like, what else was in that that we missed?
No, but I nearly walked out of that one, so that's how bad it was. If I'm thinking of doing that, then it's bad. So no. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, you are not missing much. I would not recommend it. Trust me.
Probably not.
So the next question, and this is one for all the Doctor Who fans out there who might stumble across this video. We have, who is your favourite incarnation of the Doctor from Doctor Who? Now, I'm going to start this one off, and I think Ryan might actually be surprised with my choice, but I've actually chosen the 12th Doctor, portrayed by Peter Capaldi.
Oh.
Yes.
You chose him for that, okay.
Now, I chose the 12th Doctor. I know, I was surprised myself, but I've rewatched his era recently, and it's not the perfect era, don't get me wrong, but I thoroughly enjoy his incarnation of the Doctor. You know, it's a more serious Doctor, it's a more complex Doctor. I love his sarcastic sense of humour, I think that's great. I love how he's a bit more alien than some of the incarnations we've had. And I think you're never going to find an actor who's more committed to the programme. Like, Capaldi's a massive Doctor Who fan, and like if you've seen him on like the Graham Norton show or things like that talking about Doctor Who, you can just show how much love and passion he has for that programme. So I'm hoping that he comes back like for a special or something. I'd love to see him as the Doctor again, I really would. So anyway, Ryan, I think I know what yours is going to be.
Mine's David Tennant, obviously.
Yes,
I was brought up with him, and he was the best Doctor of all time for me. I grew up with him, as well as went through all his series. It's back to back.
On repeat.
Because I like that Doctor so much because of the story and all the stuff that's in it. I like David Tennant the best. This fact, really, the 10th one.
I think you do definitely have a soft spot for the Doctor you grew up with. You know what I mean? Like David Tennant's, the 10th Doctor is quite high for me as well, because I love the 10th Doctor. I grew up with that era, much like yourself. Doctor Who is one of those things, I think, which no one can be objective, because everyone's got their own personal Doctor. The first one you're introduced to is usually the one that'll be your favourite for the rest of your life. But who knows? Ncuti Gatwa, he's coming in as the 15th Doctor. You never know.
And he might change it, but
exactly.
We'll have to see and know about that.
Yeah, we'll have to see. He seems all right. Like, from what I've seen of him in interviews and that, he seems all right. But obviously, you don't know, do you? Until you've seen them on screen, you don't. I was hesitant about Matt Smith and Peter Capaldi at first, and they won me over within their first episode. So just got to hope Ncuti Gatwa was the same, really, I suppose. Okay, so the next question is, what is your favourite film of all time? So, Ryan?
I think it's Batman Begins trilogy, basically.
The Dark Knight trilogy?
Okay. I liked basically all the films. I liked Joker, especially the Joker from the second film. Yeah. He was the best Joker of all that time. Can't
disagree with that.
That was basically that's my favourite film of all time. From that.
No, I completely see what you mean. Really, you can't really go wrong with Christopher Nolan as a director. But he definitely he grounded Batman.
Yeah,
he got rid of all that silliness. Where George Clooney's
it's all serious all the time, and it's just how it's supposed to be for Batman anyway.
Oh yeah, Batman should be dark and serious. I think that's when Batman's at his best, and that's a really good choice. I can see why you'd pick that. For me, it is Spider-Man from 2002.
Oh yes.
Now I will admit it's not the best Spider-Man film. Spider-Man 2 is better.
Yes.
But if I'm ever feeling down or low, put Spider-Man on, and I will be up cheering and
be bright in the mood.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those. It just lifts my spirits.
Yes.
You know, I mean, cast it. You know, you got Tobey Maguire, who's never been beaten as Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
You got Willem Dafoe as the fucking Green Goblin.
Oh,
I mean, that is iconic casting.
Best Green Goblin of
Oh
all time,
god,
I
yeah,
think.
by a country mile.
He plays that role so much. It's so good.
I just really like it. It's a great origin story. You know, it's just a great origin story. The pacing is impeccable. Like, it flies by because you're having such a good time watching it.
Yeah.
And I think the story is really good as well. You know, I like how it's not a villain trying to take over the world. He's just trying to teach the hero a lesson that he can't have what he wants all the time. And I think that's like a really interesting dynamic between the hero and villain. So, yeah, for me, Spider-Man is my favourite of all time. But I can see why you said the Dark Knight trilogy. Because they are...
They've done the opposites. We have Marvel and DC.
Yeah, we've got Marvel and DC.
I like both of them.
That is very true. We're not picking sides. We float. You know, we like Marvel and DC. So please do not have a go at us in the comments. Yeah. Cheers. So our next question is a bit more personal, and that is, what is the best movie rewind video we've both been involved in of all times? Now, for me, and I'm pretty sure Ryan's going to say the same as me, it is the Beef and Bow cooking show.
Yes, it is. It's the same.
Yeah,
that was when worked like basically professionally throughout that.
Yeah. That was so much effort went into that video, and I have to give props to Matthew Chollerton, who directed that and organised it and everything. But that is the video we all put so much effort into.
I didn't have a script either. We just on the go.
No. What happened was, me and Matthew went shopping that morning and picked up loads of food,
loads of random ingredients that we just.
And then it was kind of just like, me and Ryan just started, and then it was like, if anyone had any ideas, we'd just kind of do it.
Yeah, we just had basically did it just on our in our heads, just playing it along.
No, but it was such fun. Like, it took it out of us. To be fair, we were knackered by the end of that day.
Yeah, we were sort of freaking tired afterwards. But, especially because I had freaking college that day and I had to bring it in.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it almost didn't happen because you messaged me, didn't you, that morning? You were like, oh yeah, I got college.
Yeah,
so I might not be coming.
Asked me to come in the morning.
And I was just like, I was just like, you're kidding me, right? Like, we have all of this organisation and you're cancelling. So we had to push it back. We ended up filming, I think it was like 3:30 in the afternoon.
Something like that.
Yeah. We finished filming about 6. So it was long. It was hard work. But you know, I'm still so impressed with the video. I mean, I think the only proper kind of short film that actually looks and feels like a short film, you know. And I've loved most of the videos we've done together because we have so much fun doing them. Yeah. But at the same time, it's nice to have something a bit more high quality come out of it, I think. So, definitely that one. I wouldn't think of another one.
No, we can't really beat it though, could we?
No, that is very true. Right, so our final question, and we're going to the complete polar opposite of the last question. What is the worst video you have ever been involved in on Movie Rewind? Now, this is the question which could end the friendship right here. Yes. So I will let Ryan go first.
Right, when we're eating basically a Christmas special, when we're eating cream.
The Christmas Cream Challenge of 2021. Yes, I remember it well.
We did it in one sitting, and we felt awful at the end of it.
Oh no, that was so. I remember. When we were recording it, we were fine. Like, we were guzzling down all these creams. And then, as soon as I stopped recording, we felt we were off as hell.
We didn't want to move, but we had to move to get out the house to have fresh air for about 10 or 15 minutes.
I honestly thought I was going to be sick that day. Like, I honestly did.
We both did.
And I mean, you had cream and you were drinking Coke as well. Like, that is the worst combination.
That was,
And I did warn him, I want to say on record, I did warn him about that. I did say, you sure you want to drink Coke? And he was like, nah, I'm fine. And then he looked like he was about to collapse. He really did.
Loses the flavour, but at the end of that, no, it didn't work.
Oh, no, to be fair, that was a horrendous filming experience. But I think the video actually turned out all right. Whereas my choice is a video which was not exactly difficult to film, but I look back and I kind of cringe at it, and that is Movie Rewind Christmas Special 2019.
Yeah.
It's the one where we went looking for Bigfoot in the woods.
I thought it was fucking me, because I was like,
because he looked like Bigfoot. He has a beard.
I had a longer beard at that time because I shaved it just now.
You have shaved your beard, haven't you?
I've shaved it. Yeah,
I have just noticed that. I should notice that because he's always got a beard, and it's usually quite a thick one. But that's so weird.
If it's annoying me, I don't trim it.
That is weird. That is really weird. Anyway, back on. I got sidetracked there, but we're back on topic now. No. Basically, when we used to film videos, because we didn't really have anywhere that was free, we used to just film in the woods. So I'd just get my phone out and we'd be like, yeah, we're filming the Christmas special.
Yeah, we were just basically in one location and we thought, like, film a video at this point. Just thought of it just by click.
And I look back and I just think, I didn't plan it. There's hardly any effort put into it because obviously we didn't have the time. I think we recorded it on I want to say the 20th of December, and it was out on the 24th. So it was we didn't leave a lot of time, did we?
Not really, no.
It's it was very last minute. I look back at it and I just get you just think, it was Christmas. We should have done something a bit better. You know what I mean?
Bit more Christmas.
Yeah. Well,
we didn't.
It's supposed to be a special, isn't it? So we should have done something Christmassy at least. Should have worn Christmas hats. Like
we are doing today.
Yeah, exactly.
The other one from another 2 years ago with Cream.
Yeah, exactly. We learned our lesson. We now act festive on screen.
Yeah.
But no, anyway, that's probably the word. I mean, the Cream one, that was difficult.
That was.
That could have ended with us being in hospital.
And then we accuse each other and then beat each other up.
But there's only one thing worse than nearly ending up in hospital for a video, and that's the video not being very good. And that Christmas special I always thought was just not our best work. Not our best work. Not compared to the usual high standards we have on this channel. So thanks for watching, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe in order to receive great and maybe even improved quality content in the future. I would like to thank Ryan for coming to join us on this video. I really hope you enjoyed. That is, you are very welcome. That is the first.
And pay me this time.
Thank you. That is the fuck off. No.
Okay.
Fuck off. Anyway. Fuck off. This is the first video he's been in this year, and I've really enjoyed it. Hopefully next year we'll try and get you in more if that cash flow issue I'm having.
Cash flow, yeah.
If that's
an issue from him, we're not getting paid yet.
Yeah. But anyway, now that it's Christmas Eve and we're all festive, so we're going to end with a beautiful song. So let's go. Away in a manger. No Christmas for a man. I don't know the words to this fucking song. I'm sorry.
You should be.
I know. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Baldy.
Fuck off! Yeah, which is what we used to do. To be fair, we used to kind of just go to the woods. We used to just